Hi, I'm Phil Spencer. Welcome to another of my Move IQ property tours. Today I'm particularly pleased to be introducing you to Fulham Reach. Fulham Reach is a development by St George in the London Borough of Hammersmith and Fulham. The location offers a terrific balance between city life and waterside living. I think it's a great spot. Hope you enjoy the tour.
Hi, I'm Bryn Lucas and this is Fulham Reach. Now I'm particularly excited to show you around this development, not least of all because it has a number of hotel-style facilities including a gym, a spa, a snooker room. It even has a cinema, a virtual golf room and its very own wine cellar. It also has a central boulevard that runs through with shops and restaurants connecting the waterfront with the green space of Frank Banfield Park. Well, when you come into the apartment, the first thing that strikes you is it's lovely and open plan. It's really stylish, but it also has a kind of a cozy feel, which is really important. It all starts here in the kitchen, which has got loads and loads of worktop space, which is crucial, and plenty of storage for, well, anything you want to keep in your kitchen. Now I said it's open plan living and it is, but what's really nice about the size and shape of this apartment is you can zone the areas off. So next to the kitchen you have the dining area, which has got a table and 4 chairs in this setup, but still plenty of room if you want to add more chairs to it. And then you move on to the living space, which is really nice and cozy, feels lovely. You've also got these massive great windows which bring that outside in and a door onto your own private balcony. And then we move on to the bedroom. And what's really nice about this open plan living is the bedroom is separated by this feature wall. And that means when you go into the bedroom, it feels like you're walking into an entirely different room. And what a lovely room it is too. Nice and big. It's big enough for a decent sized double bed plus a wardrobe and other furniture. And there's this big window allowing loads of natural light to flood into the room. Next up is this well thought out bathroom, which comes with a walk-in shower. It's a really nice finish as well, and my own personal favourite is this, the recessed sink. So there you have it, a quick whistle-stop tour of this Manhattan apartment. But if you're wondering where your washing machine is going to go, fear not, they've already thought of that. There is a utility cupboard with plenty of space for a washing machine, a hanging rail, and loads of other storage space too. Now, as I said before, this is a Manhattan-style apartment. There are 43 to choose from. There are also 13 two-bed apartments coming from September 2022. These are all available on the discounted market scheme, otherwise known as the DMS. And to tell us all about it, I've got Joe here from the Fulham Reach development. So Joe, first of all, what is the DMS?
So the DMS is a fantastic way of getting your foot on the property ladder. So basically you will pay a percentage of the open market value of the home while retaining full ownership of the property. And you get all the benefits of the amenities that are available here at Fulham Reach.
Which is amazing because I've seen the facilities and they are the gym, swimming pool, wine room, golf room, cinema room, it's all there, but you get all that as well.
Yes, you're absolutely right. You get access to all of these facilities, and the great thing is you get a discounted service charge as well that you pay.
What sort of rate am I coming in to buy this property for? Is it 50-50 split? How's that work?
So typically you pay 33% of the value of the property, but that's something that the financial advisor will be able to advise you on in terms of how much of the percentage that you can own and how much you can be eligible for.
So if I did want to buy one of these apartments, and this Manhattan apartment is lovely, but if I wanted to buy this apartment, how do I go about it? What are the steps?
So you express your interest with the London Borough of Hammersmith and Fulham. You would have to live in the borough or work in the borough for 2 years. And once you apply, they'll speak to you and they'll see whether you're eligible to purchase or not.
So what if I want to buy more of the percentage of the property? Can I do that?
Yes, you can. So that would be at the discretion of the London Borough of Hammersmith and Fulham. You can buy the property outright. And the great thing is, once you do own it outright, you can then sell it on the open market value and benefit from any capital appreciation that you see.
Thanks very much, Joe. So there you have it. If you're interested in buying one of these apartments here at Fulham Reach using the DMS, the first thing you need to do is contact the London Borough of Hammersmith and Fulham and register your interest. But don't worry, all the links are below. Well, we've looked around an apartment and we've seen the development, but what's it really like to live here? Well, Florian is a resident. He bought his apartment as a first-time buyer using the discounted home scheme. Florian, how did you find out about the DMS?
So finding out about the DMS was actually quite simple. It was a bit, how do you call that, random. I was browsing the internet, sort of looking at solution to buy as a first-time buyer. You obviously find a lot of documentation about Help to Buy, about other types of shared ownership schemes as well. And eventually I fell on the council website, Hammersmith and Fulham Council website, which has a whole section specifically dedicated to affordable housing and sort of where to access housing within the council as well.
So it's different to the shared ownership in terms of you're not paying any rent. Was there an appeal straight away because of that?
Oh, absolutely. There is definitely an appeal. They make it actually very clear straight away that you are the sole owner of the place. And with that comes also a whole sort of a whole slew of privileges as well. You can transform the space, you can renovate a bathroom if you want, you can do things that you would do if it really were your place, and it is.
We've looked around, we've seen the development, we've seen the waterfront, we've seen the areas around it. What, in your mind, are the big selling features for Fulham Reach?
For Fulham Reach, I guess it depends on the bias that you have. I grew up in the countryside in the south of Brittany, so obviously for me, the big city life is something that was always a little bit complicated to reconcile. But I do enjoy it. But being here at Fulham Reach, suddenly you have nature right in front of you. The National Preservation, the Wetland Centre, is right on the other side of the Thames from here. Obviously, you've got Thames paths as well, which allow you hours and hours of walk in the wild and on the lovely bank of the Thames on this side of the city. So it's absolutely great as well.
It's all about the location, isn't it?
Location, 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 they say.
That's one thing they say, isn't it? Florian, thank you very much. It's been a real pleasure.
It's been a real pleasure. Thank you very much.
Well, unsurprisingly, these apartments are proving very popular. If you want to find out more, visit the Fulham Reach website. We'll put a link below. And don't forget to register your interest at the London Borough of Hammersmith and Fulham. These places, along with the location, is pretty special.